grain of salt, because you never know what a big company might do.
That is true.
Yep.
Maybe the next 5 or so years might keep their word on that, but after that, we'll have to wait. It'll be pretty much wait and see from here, from there.
Pretty much.
Attention! Document inspection is currently being carried out.
New Vegas too would be nice to have.
Pretty much.
And assist the law enforcement personnel in their work. Be vigilant, comrades. The enemy never sleeps.
Yeah. I have yet to finish New Vegas, but then again, I've kind of been out of RPGs for a while, considering they just take too long to finish. Maybe one of these days I might get back to it soon.
That was like something, at least Elder Scrolls play, something closer to Morrowind than Skyrim.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I like Skyrim's combat, but I prefer everything else when it comes to Morrowind.
Get lost! Get lost now! You deaf or what?
Face to the wall. This is an inspection.
Hey, come on. Quit harassing me.
Get a move on.
Got the bullshit. Prepare for inspection.
I'm always prepared. Doctor, could you check my prostate while you're at it? I'm pissing kind of funny. It's glowing. Must be the radiation, huh?
You freak.
Now a bunch of Bethesda games and EA games get added to Game Pass, which is great. I mean, which is neat. Ah, I see.
Pretty weak, though. What, they don't fit you enough?
Get lost.
Comedian, huh? Don't see many of those guys.
Try this on for size, you pop.
Oh, okay.
Oh wow.
But I still think my
I'm pretty much down this. I'm pretty much down to like.
We'll see how his joke.
I'm pretty much down to 6 bullets on my last 6 bullets on my revolver.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I did not realize how much ammo I had left on that thing.
Well, at least you got 11 minutes and 42 seconds worth of filter.
True. And besides, the next surface level isn't for a while anyway.
Yeah, you have time to accumulate filters before then.
Yep.
But yeah, you're gonna need some
And who
ammo
are
for
you?
your
The
revolver.
comedian's boyfriend. Put your hands out. You're under arrest.
Right, all right.
You're just arresting a random guy who just happened to walk in.
I'm gonna kill her!
Go! Let's get them!
Come on, follow me. Go,
Oh yeah, I remember this
watch
part.
out. Here. After. There.
Stop, you punk! If there's still a god left in our world, that day he was with me. I had been rescued by Han's friend, Andrew the blacksmith. He would prove to be my ticket out of the communist station.
But the only way goes through a goddamn battlefield. The front line between the Reich and the Reds. You'll need a disguise. Take these overalls. Put them over your clothes. The Reds are rounding up the volunteers to storm the Nazi fortifications. They're about to send a train full of new recruits straight into the fire. But you will be riding the train unannounced. Your seat won't be first class, but you don't have to pay the fare with your own blood either. Once the troop train has passed the roadblocks, you're on your own.
Just open fire in a populated metro. I know, right? There are many in the Metro who hate the Reds because they are afraid of them. The Reds always go hungry, even though they work around the clock. They are told they toil for a better future, but year after year their lives get even more miserable. They fight with abandon, as if not afraid of death at all, and their commanders just throw them away, piling their bodies up to block enemy gun emplacements. Spending their lives as if their charges were mortal, but they are mortal, and they die of exhaustion, overworking, of bullets fired by their enemies and their own commissars ordered to shoot those retreating. They are told that they are superior, but that they are made of steel, not flesh, and that is why I pity them. What do they live and die for? The idols of the past are long gone, but they are kept in the dark about it. The slogans they communicate with are meaningless in the new world. They are prohibited from speaking or even thinking freely. Anyone asking questions is deemed a traitor. Anyone who says life's better outside the red line is a spy and a saboteur. You have to hide everything human about you and become just like the rest of them. But there are also our people like Andrew the blacksmith here, people who refuse to abandon hope and who persevere. If I were in his shoes, I'd be long gone. Why is he still here? Is he afraid of being shot by making his escape? Well, who really knows at this point? I'm just surprised the Reds don't even recognize your face after that chase sequence.
Yeah, you would think they'd spread the word about a guy who looks like you went around and wanted for whatever reason.
Yeah, and you were just and you were just some random guy who just happened to walk in that room.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, those are the Reds for you.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Good, more ammo. Military ammo, to be precise.
What about the surface, huh? What about the surface? Those devils could be sneaking down to attack us from above. And all the while, their spies soften us up for their invasion.
Very well. All new arrivals will be sent to the cages till they're cleared. That way, your own people can sort out the suspects.
So the only way to get where we have to go is to go through a war zone.
Medkits, filters, knives.
That's always fun.
Yep.
Areas, no? Hey, all problem gone. Make sure you can count to
Guys
5,
getting
eh?
shot by either side.
Yep.
As
I
you
already
wish.
have enough medkits, so...
But don't waste time. The train is on schedule. I'm waiting for it.
I probably could use a silencer on this gun, so...
I can always help.
Yep. I could outfit it. I could outfit the pistol with a scope, but I don't really necessarily need it because I'm usually pretty good at aiming with it anyway, just down the sights. I will, however, at the very least get it. At the very least, just get it. Just get a silencer for the rifle. That should be good enough.
You won't find better rates in whole metro.
Oh, never mind. I still have pistol ammo. Yep, just get more. And that should be good enough.
Good deal. It's okay, guys. He's with us. Come on, jump into the hole up to him.
Alright. Here goes nothing. I was not wrong about Andrew. I just grossly underestimated him. He is not afraid of running. He just does things that take much more guts than that. Andrew helps others escape the Red Line, risking his own life every minute. He and his friends saved lots of refugees using a network of abandoned passages and forgotten tunnels, which the Reds are still ignorant about. The refugees usually take this literal and at the same time figurative underground railroad to get it from the Red Line to the Metro proper. But for me, Andrew is working it in reverse. I need to get to the front lines of the never-ending war between the Red Line and the Reich. I'm taking the train, which is delivering a fresh load of cannon fodder. It's the meat grinder. The important part is to know when to jump off. So, yep, now we wait.
You see that luggage hold? Get into it.
A copy of Metro 2034.
So, what do you guys think? Let's go, huh?
Gotta make sure you have something to read on your way to the war zone.
Andrew, is it really safe in there? I wouldn't like to see him fall down onto the rails.
Now that's no first-class carriage. But he's good as dead if he stays. He becomes straight to the Bianca, and that's a one-way ticket. Okay, pick it up. It's okay. It's all up to you now. Hello, Sergei Sergeyevich. I have a neighborhood kid here. Get the fight. Russian soldiers. Very well, son. Issue the weapon and uniform immediately. Now, get on the train. Civilians are not permitted to board through trains without written orders from the commissar. What they really
did you join the army?
I followed my political beliefs.
As for me, I'm here for that doll. How about you?
Me? Join the army, they said. See the world, they said. Huh? My father was a Red Army soldier, and his father as well. It's the family tradition.
So tell me, Lev, is it also your tradition to lose arms and legs on the battlefield?
They were happy to make those sacrifices.
Sure. Drunks and fools are happy too.
There's a black capsule in my ammo pouch. What is that? An antibiotic?
No. It's cyanide, in case the enemy captures you.
What? But God forbid suicide. I'd go straight to hell.
Listen, altar boy. A Nazi prisoner is going to hell anyway. Trust me, the pill is faster.
I could never take my own life.
Then give me your pill. I'd rather swallow 2 than rot in one of their Stalags.
Even the apocalypse didn't stop us from killing one another over ideology. I was about to go through the front line between the Nazis and the communists. I heard they once fought another war, and that the Nazis lost.
This feels weirdly tense. Yep. Yep.
You're about to try to slip through a battlefield between 2 crazy organizations.
Pretty much. All right, and before we go forward, we actually want to go back here because there's a certain item we can get that's going to help us quite a bit later.
Well, I'd like to stick around, but I better get going. I got work tomorrow, so...
Yeah, I'm probably going to call it here soon anyway, so don't worry about it.
Alright. Well, good night.
Good night. At least I would like to get I would like to get back there without getting caught. Because there's supposed to be some kind of case on the right. I don't know why I don't know why I can knock him out. Pretty much. Okay, good. More stuff. And this is what I need. Because this will come in very good handy later on. Now we get the night vision. Alright. Ugh. God damn it, I accidentally turned on my flashlight. I accidentally turned on my flashlight while trying to charge my my battery. Okay. Let's try this for real this time.
You're fighting like fools, you know? What a waste. Keep that to yourself. You're the only one listening. You wouldn't report me, would you? What? You don't trust me? No, I don't trust it. All the men we've lost here without advancing an inch. No land in sight. Why? Because we're too weak. Too many traitors. Not enough believers. But why? Why do we storm the door? Why on the bridges? There's no chance of breaching the Nazi lines this way. You know, you and I know there's a passage under the bridge. Why don't our commanders? We could have spared hundreds of lives and used the passage to get to the Nazi bitches from behind. We should recon that passage. Huh? Think of the damage we could do. A night assault from behind their lines. Hey, they give medals for this shit.
Medals for that. A bullet in the skull is more like it. If he comes from command, we'll go. Shut up and have a smoke, hero.
Yeah, that piece of dialogue is actually pretty helpful. And yes, there is a passage under the bridge that you can take to get behind Nazi lines. Can I knock this guy out?
What the?
Never mind. Can't knock him out if he was wearing a helmet, apparently.
By the order of the tribunal, this cowardly maggot has been sentenced to death.
Rescued that guy, so we got another morality point. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, I have to do this again. Yeah, pretty much. Okay. Now this jump is kind of tricky. This jump is kind of tricky. I've died on it at least a few times. Like that. Oh my god. I hate this jump so much. There we go. Finally got over there. And we're gonna want to go down this way because that's where we can find the passage under the bridge. Of course, I am gonna have to be quick here because this area is filled with poisonous gases. There we go.
Thank you, Comrade. I heard there was a ranger in the vicinity. Good work. I won't ask you about your mission here. We'll regroup and fall back. An honor to meet you. And thanks again.
Alright. Gain some morality points from that. That lantern needed to go anyway. Huh? Not good. I'm gonna have to knock this guy out. Oh! Another walk safe. Oh boy. Yeah, they're pretty much on caution now.
Look.
The Red Line is no worse enemy than the Fourth Reich. They say they've been at war for 100 years. Different nations, as if urged by demons, choose a side in this conflict, and sometimes, like in the Metro, split and fight till both sides are destroyed. The Reich is supposed to be a complete opposite of the Red Line, but why does it look so similar? Poverty and hunger, forced labor, and endless rallies, rambling of the politicians, and empty eyes of the plebeians. They also talk in slogans, and you can't doubt what you're told here either. They do believe a different thing here, though. Supposedly, it's enough for all mutants to be eradicated for things to magically fix themselves. Racial purity is no longer relevant. These Nazis are all for genetic purity, and since the norm is defined by the politicians, anyone can be deemed mutant. It's the stormtroopers who ultimately gets to decide who gets to live and who dies. And this fight can last forever, and they treat the spies the same way they do it at the Red Line. So I can't allow myself to get captured. Well, that ended nicely.
When I came to my senses, I lost all hope. Nazi prisoners were used for slave labor or target practice.
Why should we hesitate? Let's shoot this red spy and be done with it. Shouldn't we call the Gestapo? It'll take them forever to get here from Reich. Who'll watch this pig till then? Good point. All right, you red scum. Offer a prayer to your Marx or whoever. Hey, maybe if you beg, we'll think about killing you quickly.
Jesus.
You know, one thing I like about the bad guys, there's always a lot of discussion before they get around to pulling the trigger. You owe me one, kid. You don't look like a rat. Who the hell are you? That's Hunter's token. I better take you to Miller. Whatever message you have, save it for him.
Yep. Pretty much.
Okay, let's move to the armored car. Okay, Pavel, here's the plan. You'll take him in the armored car to our real car. After that, we'll be real close. Just the hall and the black station.
And what about the mission?
Hey, Miller will hand you a medal if you bring news from Hunter. I'll handle the mission myself. Let's meet up at the black station.
You be careful out there.
Let's see here. Oh. I keep forgetting I have to hold down the F key just to do this.
You should man the turret. It'll be harder to see you that way.
That is a glitch, by the way.
Well, guys, good luck to you.
That is a glitch, by the way. For some reason, you always seem to put the night vision goggles on during a cutscene. And it's not going to make things a whole lot easier during
We'll
this.
try to get past the roadblocks quietly. Keep your cool, and they might overlook the fact that we're standing in for the crew. If it all goes to hell, just do as I say.
Yeah. And unfortunately, there's not much I can do about it. Seems like it.
What are you doing out here? This vehicle is not on the transport schedule.
We
been sent to the forward roadblock, Herr Officer, to deliver the ammo.
They've already received the ammo shipment. Who are you? Raise your eye shield. Stop! Alert! Man your vehicle!
Enemy on left! Enemy on left!
This part is always the hardest to deal with because of how many blinding lights there are. And I really do wish I could take off the night vision goggles right now. Lovely. Oh good, the battery is almost dead. Huh. Good, the night vision battery is almost dead, so so I don't have too much longer with this glitch. And they called us a plan. The tunnel rats would be already dying on our bones if we didn't get insanely lucky. There were just 2 parts in Ullman's plan: insanity and surprise. Nobody among the Nazis expected us to capture their rail car. Neither did they expect a lightning backstabbing strike. I feel no remorse. The times of courteous warfare is long past. If you have to backstab Ab to survive, we here in the Metro do so without blinking an eye, and then strike once more. The important thing is to keep your own back covered.
After our firefight with the Nazi trolleys, it seemed we would have an easy road ahead. Once again, I was wrong.
Almost there. Ullman should be waiting at the Black Station. Careful! Duck! Damn that! Did they have to build all that junk? Watch out or you'll get knocked senseless, so either duck or shoot. Yeah, a creepy place. Always stay on guard in these tunnels. Relax for a second and you are dead meat. Once we had an incident, the only thing left on the rail car were the guy's boots. Listen up. We'll be approaching a station soon. It should be deserted, but be ready for anything. Light! Someone must be there! Take him out of the job! This is the start. We gotta get out of here quickly. Here we go! Take Pray we don't stall! Hang on! Bourgeois! Thank God they didn't have a rail car, or they'd get us in this tunnel. What the fuck? They blew it out!
You gotta be kidding me.
Bourgeois! Thank God they didn't have a rail car, or they'd get us in this tunnel.
Oh my god.
Bourgeois! Thank God they didn't have a rail car, or they'd get us in this tunnel. What the fuck? They blew it up! Hang on! so much about it. So that's what it looks like.
I didn't even see what killed me.
So that's what it looks like.
The mysterious, mesmerizing subway depot. Yep. Trump just got tested positive for coronavirus. I'm not too surprised. That man deserves it. Die. Yep, you were pretty much right. He's dead. Let's see here. Ooh, sweet. Nice, it has a night vision scope and everything. Huh? I could probably work with this. I would just have to re-outfit it with a silencer, but still, I can make it work. I would really like to pick up those filters, but unfortunately the game's not letting me. Apparently a close advisor was tested positive, and now him and his wife probably got infected by her. Well then. But then again, if Trump got it, if Trump got it, well, all I have to say, it serves him right. I mean, he's pretty much been messing up. He's pretty much been messing up the country from the start. An awful death. My companions are dying one after another, and I can't do a thing to save them. I actually feel they sacrifice themselves just to keep me moving forward. But am I worth that? I myself would readily die if that would get Hunter's mission completed. But do I have the right to make the others pay the price? Who gave me this right if I do have it? Was it Hunter? Was it the Lord? Or did I just usurp it? I just don't know anymore. Quite frankly, I expect something like that. I expected something like this to happen earlier. It took quite a long time for some big government heads to get infected. Pretty much, yeah. Especially with him not refusing to wear. Well, especially with him refusing to wear his mask. What's the other way, first of all? Alright, and now we can move on to the next area.
After Pavel's death, I was on my own. Somehow I had to reach Black Station. Ullman would meet me there and take me to Polis.
Yep. Pretty much. Alright, well, I think that's actually where I'm going to stop it here, because it is getting kind of late. At least on my end it is. Alright, well, hope you all enjoyed this, hope you all enjoyed this round of Metro 2033, and hopefully I should play more tomorrow, And yeah. Yep. Have a good night, everyone. I will see you on the next one. Later, guys.